Abidance in Brahman is abidance as Brahman. Knowledge of the self is being the self. What do you consider yourself to be? If you consider yourself to be a body or an embodied individual, you will then suppose that the attributes and activities of the body, its conditions and states, life and death, pertain to you. Are you the body? If you are not a body, what then are you? Bodiless, you are not a thing, nor are you located anywhere. Yet you exist. What is the nature of this existence? What do you consider yourself to be? If you consider yourself to be a mind, a second knowing entity, in addition to or separate from the infinite consciousness, which is Brahman, then you will assume thoughts pertain to you. Are you the mind? If you are not thought, if you are not anything you can conceive of, what are you? You who exist, what is the nature of your existence? If you suppose yourself to be an individual, an ego, has this actually ever been seen? Or is it merely assumed? And if assumed by whom? By the ego itself? How can something that is unreal assume itself? What do you consider yourself to be? There is existence. Unborn, imperishable, not an object, indivisible, conditionless, transcendent. But what do you consider yourself to be? What is the meaning of yourself? Dependent on your identity is what you regard as reality. So then, If you misidentify as a sensing entity or a body, an embodied individual, you will suppose that there's an external world that is real. If not, then not. If you suppose yourself to be a mind, then things that are subtle, things composed of thought, will be regarded as real. If not, then not. If you regarded the I, the individual, as your identity, you will correspondingly assume there is an objective sphere of experience, this that is experienced by the I. If you find your true existence is I-less, that is to say egoless, then there is no such thing as this. What then exists? What then are you? Just existence itself, inconceivable, imperceptible, immutable, and ineffable. This infinite eternal existence of the nature of being, consciousness, bliss is what in truth all are. And there is no all, no you, distinct therefrom. To realize the undifferentiated, egoless, true existence of the self is the purpose of inquiry and indeed all sadhana. Sri Bhagavan says, who is to realize what when all that there is the one self? Understand the profound significance of this by steady, deep inquiry to know what in truth you are. It is not known through the senses. It is not known in thought. Non-objective knowledge is the substance of the inquiry. What do you consider yourself to be? And what in truth are you? If you wisely discern this, the self knows itself as it is. Brahman knows Brahman. And there is nothing other, no one other, to be ignorant of this. What in truth are you? And what do you consider yourself to be? Cease to confound that which is not the self with the self, and you find the perfect fullness, which is supreme peace. The not self does not actually exist. The self alone is real. The self alone exists. Dive within, and you will understand.